Welcome to today's 5-minute Bible study in the Gospel of John. Today we're in John chapter 15. We're going to start reading at verse 26. We've only got a couple of verses left in chapter 15, then we'll move into chapter 16. Now remember, in yesterday's session, we saw that Jesus had told his disciples that because you belong to me, you are not belonging to the world. You are in the world, but you are not of the world. You belong to the kingdom of heaven. You belong to me. You are in me. Now they might think, well, that means we'll be all on our own after you're gone, because he's told them he's about to be gone. After you're gone, we'll be on our own. But no, they will not be, because the Holy Spirit will be with them. Now remember back in chapter 14, around verse 16, he had told them, I've asked the Father, and he will send you the other advocate, the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of truth. And now he returns to that here at the end of chapter 15 and talks to them a lot about who the Holy Spirit is and what he will do when he comes. So let's begin reading at verse 26 of chapter 15. Now when the advocate comes, he's already told them that's the Spirit of truth. When the advocate comes, whom I will send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth, who goes out from the Father, he will testify about me. And you also must testify, for you have been with me from the beginning. So the Holy Spirit will come, and he will give testimony to me. He will keep you linked with me. You see, the Spirit is within us, keeping us linked through faith to the Son and, of course, to the Father. The Spirit will testify about me, Jesus says. The Spirit testifies about Jesus and allows us to testify. You also must testify. You see, we're in the world, but we're not of the world. But we give testimony to the world about Jesus, and we do so by means of the Holy Spirit. Now, Jesus wants us to understand, he's already said, the world persecuted me, they'll persecute you. So he begins to talk about that now in chapter 16. As you give testimony about me, that may arouse persecution, but the Spirit will enable you and help you. That's what he says as we get into chapter 16. Now, I've told you all of this so that you will not fall away. They will put you out of the synagogue. In fact, the time is coming when anyone who kills you will think they are offering service to God. They will do such things because they have not known the Father or me. In other words, your testimony about me, your living for me, will arouse opposition, because there are many who don't believe in me and don't believe in the Father, and they will persecute you and even seek to put some of you to death. So Jesus warned his disciples that persecution will come. I've told you this, Jesus says, so that when the time comes, you will remember that I warned you about them. I did not tell you this from the beginning because I was with you, but now I am going to the one who sent me. None of you asked me, where are you going? But rather you're filled with grief because I have said these things. But very truly I tell you, it is for your good that I am going away. For unless I go away, the advocate will not come to you. But if I go, I will send him to you. So Jesus lets them know, he warns them, he prepares them for the coming persecution, and it will come. That opposition from the world, because they're not of the world. But you're not on your own. The advocate, the Holy Spirit, will be with you. He will be in you, enabling you to remain true, enabling you to stay linked to me through faith, and enabling you to give testimony to the world about me. And then Jesus makes an interesting statement. He says, I know you're filled with grief because I said I'm going away. I'm returning to the Father. But don't you understand? It's going to be better for you that I go, because the Spirit will come. Now, I'm sure his disciples were thinking, as perhaps we are thinking, how can it be better for us if Jesus is not physically here with us? It's better because through the Spirit, Jesus will be in us. He will be in our spirits. The Holy Spirit will communicate his presence in us and through us. You see, during the incarnation, because Jesus was fully man as well as fully God, but he, in the incarnation, was limited to being in one place at one time. But now through the Holy Spirit, wherever his disciples are, he is with them. And however many there are, he is with each of them all around the world. There are Christian disciples in every part of the globe today. And for every one of them, Jesus is present with them through the ministry of the Holy Spirit. That's what it means by it's better. The Spirit can be in each of you, indwelling you, filling you, empowering you, communicating my presence to you. So he says, yes, you are in the world, but not of the world. There will be opposition, there will be persecution, but the Holy Spirit will always be with you. And thus my presence through his power will be communicated in you and through you, linking you to me and to the Father. And that is a wonderful thing. What a wonderful promise Jesus made. The advocate will come, the Spirit. And we live as followers of Jesus in the power of the Holy Spirit, who is in us, filling us, and communicating the presence of Christ in us and through us. That's why we say Christ in us, Christ in our hearts. We're talking about that reality of how the Spirit communicates the presence of the Spirit, of Christ. So Jesus says, the advocate is coming. I'm going to send him, and it's going to be wonderful for you. He has more to say about this, and we'll look at some more in our session tomorrow. So join us next time for our 5-minute Bible study in the Gospel of John.